Yo, what is up, you guys? And we are back with Find Love or Die Trying. So, last time, a little recap here. We found out what truly is going on. Our members are being right, and we have been on this show for at least probably tons of times. You know, we don't even know really how much. And all the memories that we've had before was when we try to escape with Kat or with any other girl. And all the memories that we went through, I think in those black screen moments were also like the dates that we had with the girls, so that's also pretty interesting enough. But yeah, that's what we found out from the day. I love the way the wind feels. Why is that? Feels like freedom. Can't get enough of it. No cameras, no people, nothing to stop me from. She pulled me close and kissed me on the lips. For a moment, time stopped, and we were the only two people that existed. Doing what I want. I smiled. I'm pretty sure we don't need to be all the way out here just for a kiss. I guess you're right. After all, it's harder if people are watching. Oh, I mean, I'm not gonna, you know what, that's actually a true statement. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been through that once before. We laughed together as we cruised along till the sun went down. The world was ours. Cool. The sound of waves grows louder and louder, threatening to pull me back into reality. Will I know you before I'm taken under? Then you set the meat at around 300 degrees for 40 minutes. Okay, I got it. Tara furiously scribbled down notes. Wait a minute, couldn't I just cook it for 600 degrees for 20 minutes? That's not quite how this works, I'm afraid. But the math checks out. What's going on? Oh, good morning, my BBC. How do you do? Stop laughing. I told myself I was gonna laugh. Okay. Okay, alright. Let's get back to business. Alright. I'm teaching Tara the proper way to prepare a pot roast. Cool. So far I say it's going pretty well. Tara will be the one to prepare lunch today instead of me. Tara turned one of the dials on the stove as far as it would go to the right. And the student has surpassed the master. On second thought, perhaps I'll prepare an alternative course. One moment, please. Oh yeah, of little faith. Okay, time for the moment of truth. Lunch is served? I don't even know what's going on. We just randomly started making lunch. Wait, are they making lunch for me? So nice, so caring. Tara was nervously clasping her hands tight. It's delicious. I did it! Oh my gosh. Tara did a little dance in a celebration and gave Violet a high five. Should I become a food vlogger? I'm a cooking savant. This talent shouldn't be wasted. Hey Violet. What is it, my BBC? Is this what you cooked? Or is this what Tara cooked? Violet smiled and winked at me. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh brother. She sipped on her soup contently. I couldn't help but smile back at her. Damn, this was the best meal I've ever had. Granted, my memory only goes back about 4 days, but still, it counts for something. Morning, my BBC. Congrats, you made it to the 4th day, and you've become the first person to have not 1, 2, but 3 soulmate candidates who have thought. Granted, soulmate candidates don't really exist, but hey, we'll edit that part out. Damn it. You should be really, really proud of yourself. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. I'll leave that for you to guess. Anyway, between you 3 lucky romantic interests, who do you want to spend today with? Oh, brother. I hate that we have to do this over again. So I guess we'll do Violet first. Violet. Nice. I kind of had a feeling you would. I think Violet's somewhere around the mansion. Lead the way. I found Violet taking a walk outside the mansion. Hey, Violet, what's up? Hello there, my VC. I just thought I'd take a nice afternoon walk. This place truly does bring back memories of home. You lived on your own personal island? Nothing quite that bourgeoisie. Interesting, okay. Anyway, I've got a surprise for you. Wanna see? For me? I motioned for her to follow me into the mansion. I asked Kat to pull a few strings, and well, we have everything we need to bake whatever we want now. Oh my. Violet looked at me with childlike wonder in her eyes. Let's get right to it then. Why don't we? Okay. She was practically shaking with excitement. Her smile and laughter was positively infectious. We decided to make a chocolate cake. it was her favorite flavor, and I don't remember mine. That said, I also don't remember a thing about how to make cakes, but with Violet, that wasn't a problem. She got me up to speed with a soft and steady hand, and before long, we had the cake in the oven, baking away. I wish it took longer to make. Seeing Violet do what she loved most was a treat. When she pulled the cake out of the oven, she looked like a kid on Christmas Day. Ooh, nice. Okay, nice. This is a nice visual of her. She looks a lot different than her actual avatar. I'm not gonna lie. Now just for the finishing touches, a little more here, a little more there. She was in her own world, humming away as she danced around the cake, decorating it as she went along. I couldn't help but smile and watch her in adoration. Okay, that's a word. I didn't know adoration was a word. Okay, she's pure happiness right now. I wish I could take this moment and just freeze it in time for safekeeping. I can't wait to share this with the others. But first, my BBC, would you mind testing it? No! No! God damn it! No! Whoa. This could be taken the wrong way, bro. I can't do this, man. I keep saying this, and I'm still here. God fucking damn it, man. Bro, why did I name him this? You don't have to ask. Believe me, I'm first in line to try it out. Thank you. I just am unsure if what I make is worth eating or not. Why's that? My family's caretaker, Shirley, was the one who taught me to bake. Besides my sister, Shirley was the only one who ever bothered to try what I made. Oh, she definitely got in trouble then, because your parents told you that you cannot cook for shit. It's not that she can't cook, but she just wasn't allowed to. Sometimes I worry they told me it's delicious to just make me feel better. What? That's cap. I took a little off the top of her cake with my finger and licked it off. It's delicious, Violet. You better believe it. Would you want to help me a little longer? I'm having far too much fun just to stop now. I just started making some cookies, and I find I quite enjoy your company. And hell, my BBC. I love to. Let me know how I can help. God damn it, bro. I wonder if my mom ever watches these videos and just what are you doing? Why is his name this? Why can't you just name him Blake? I just say, I don't know. Violet passed me a bowl full of cookie dough in a tray. All you need to do is make a little cookie, shaped pieces out this dough, then put them on the tray. Do try not to put any of them too close together on the tray, or it'll become something of a mutant cookie in the oven. Got it. No mutant cookies here. I rubbed off a piece of dough from the bowl and rolled it into the size and shape of a cookie. Perfect. You're a natural. Okay. Thanks, Violet. Wow. In the time it took me to make one, Violet had made 6 perfect cookies. She moved with mechanical efficiency as she kneaded balls of dough into perfectly shaped cookies. Wow, I thought you were great before, but you're really incredible. How long have you been doing this? Perhaps since I was about, say, 5? To this day, it remains the only thing I can best my sister at. I finished making another cookie as Violet finished 3 more. She held up one of the cookies and raised it to her face. You've gotten quite skilled at this, my BBC. I just wanted to say again, thank you for arranging this. I'm on top of the world right now. It was my pleasure, Violet. Gosh, she's adorable. She smiles. It's alright. I don't know, I'm not really feeling Violet right now. I mean, I'm not feeling any of these girls, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Yui or Allie or any of them. At least not yeah, I don't know. For a second, we kept working on the cookies in admirable silence, our eyes locked on each other's. I like Tara, bro. I miss hanging out with Tara. It's kinda, damn. You said you had a sister? Why, yes, indeed. Viola. Valentine. First twins in the family. Oh, I'm out of my room on my tray. What? She flashed a devious smile in my direction right before she lightly threw a dough ball at my face. We're having a food fight now? What's with that cheeky... Alright, she's being a little silly now. Alright, she's alright. She's alright. She's alright. She's okay. Before I could react, it splattered against and stuck to my face. Oh, damn. She burst into the childlike laughter. Nice catch, my BBC. Perhaps you might try using your hands next time? Bro, you caught me off guard, bro. That was a sneak attack. Oh, it's on. He said, it's on, bitch. Let's go. I couldn't stop myself from smiling as I grabbed some ammo from my own cookie tray and threw them at her. She dodged him with ease and laughed. It's quite humorous in how old a caretaker managed to do what you are struggling to do now. I interrupted her, gloating with another dough ball throw. This time it made a satisfying splat against her left cheek. Strike? Oh, you're still going down? Her smile turned devilish as she grabbed another dough. Oh shit. Going the offensive? Going the defense? Going the defensive. I dug behind the kitchen counter. An instant later, a dough ball flew above my head. Haha, nice. While I was gloating, Violet threw a dough ball that splattered against my forehead. Damn. Ah! And then another landed next. Damn! She's whooping her ass right now. Ah, have mercy. And then another. Damn! Oh my god. This guy's getting his ass whipped. I crumpled to the floor in defeat. I declare this my victory. In my absolute confidence. This is like... That's tough. She laughed as she pointed at all the dough on my face. I took the opportunity to interrupt her speech with another dough ball. Ah! Gotcha. It splatted right against her left cheek. Oh, you're even more dead. Forget surviving this crazy TV show. I don't know if I'm surviving the next 5 minutes. It was like looking a tiger dead in the eye. Violet reloaded her ammo and was winding up for another throw. It was all I could do to reach for one more ball and scream in defiance. Bring it on! Okay, alright. Some say you can. What the hell? Well, there's a big axe explosion come from. Some say you could still hear my screams in the kitchen to this day. We finished cleaning up after our impromptu food fight and brought the desserts that survived the Great War to the porch. Her smile and laughter were infectious. Pardon me, but I guess we can rule out you being a baseball player before you had to come to this island. She put her hand tenderly against my face as she wiped off some remaining dough. We locked eyes yet again. Her eyes were practically magnetic. Thanks for playing along, my BC. I suppose it's been too long since I've had that much fun. So thank you for indulging my little whim. Nah, no problem, bro. I needed it because, you know, after the whole lose my memory shit, again? It was a lot of fun for me too, Violet. Don't mention it. Besides, I think I got a few good hits in to make it worth it. I'm worried for you. It appears your amnesia is getting even worse. Violet laughed as she picked off some more crumbs off my face and licked them off her finger. Her eyes seemed to linger on mine. I do hope we can spend more time together soon. I quite like this. I'd like that. Violet, I had a lot of fun with you too. You're full of surprises, you know. Just wait to see. There's more where that came from. We spent the rest of the day talking and eating little desserts together on the porch. Though Violet seemed quite distant when I first met her, I learned that the real Violet was nothing like that at all and full of surprises. She could be unexpectedly shy one moment and mischievous as a child another. Is she really that shy? She doesn't seem that shy to me. I thought she was intimidating earlier. What the? What? Pick a fucking personality. I'm sorry, but like what? Yeah, wait a minute, hold on. Like first off, she was like fully confident in chopping a guy's balls off, and now it's just she's shy. Like I'm like a little confused here. Like pick a damn personality. The hell? One thing's for sure, being around her makes my heart skip a beat. And the time flies. Yeah, I'm not choosing Violet, bro. I'm sorry, but like you can't even pick a damn personality, bro. Before I realized how much time had passed, it was already pitch black outside. I was feeling a bit restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went downstairs to relax. Okay. Looks like someone had the same idea I did. Oh yeah, she just comes to my room all the time. Kat was relaxing on the sofa with a bottle of red wine in hand. Hey there, my BBC. Care for a glass or 5? No thanks. That's okay. I don't want to wake up with a hangover. You're on a killer dating show, and you're worried about a hangover? Man, I want whatever you're drinking. Yeah, because I keep getting drugged in this bitch, and I don't want to get drugged again. Kat filled her glass to the brim, then downed it in one go. Nope, still not feeling like a hangover is worth worrying about here. She laughed, lightly jabbed at me. I felt like I was finally getting to see her real smile. Kat started chugging down the bottle. You okay? I work on a TV show that kills innocent people for shits and giggles. How okay do you think I could be? You might want to stop drinking. You're more of a buzzkill than Damien, and I don't even know how that's possible. He's killed people with buzzawas. Sorry, my BBC. I didn't mean that. It's okay. Kat, no worries. Now that you mention it, how did you end up working here anyway? Oh, you know, the old career fair down the block. She lay down on the sofa. If you're here for the daily interview where I ask you about your day, I already have enough footage for today. As strange as it might sound, Kat, I'm here because I'm worried about you. And why is that? People who chug a whole bottle of wine in one night usually aren't in the best place. Worry about yourself, IBC. If you knew some of the things I'd done to survive, you wouldn't be trying to comfort me. From what it sounds like, no one really has any choice. You just focus on being a ratings magnet on your dates. I'll be fine. Thanks, my BBC. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. Good night, Kat. Don't stay up too late. Great. The walking corpse is giving me advice on how to live now. What the fuck? What? A walking corpse? Yeah? Dude, this is nah, bro. Nah, this is effed. This is effed. I don't like where this is going. I feel like we got the bad ending. I don't know. Do I really look that bad right now? Good night, Kat. I hurried along. Now hold on just a... If only I could escape this island as easily as I could from a very, very drunk cat. Wait a minute. If Kat's drunk, then who's making sure today's episode is good? Something tells me I'm not going to sleep very well tonight. The two of us were lying down in the grassy field watching the world pass us by. Where would you want to go when we're out of here? The countryside? Seems like it'd be the only place nowadays that you can get some peace and quiet. That does sound nice. Would you come with me? I know it's not for everybody, and it's missing a lot of the you don't even have to ask love. Of course, I'm coming with you. We're a team, right? We're a team. She moved closer. I held her tight in my arms. Mom would have loved you. I wish you could have had a chance to meet her. I know. We'll make sure our kid gets a chance to meet theirs, though. Her face turned bright red. What? Say that after we're actually engaged. It's cute how embarrassed she gets. You mean it? Every word. You're sweet. Not as sweet as you. And then we wake up in the kitchen. Why are we always in the damn kitchen? I don't understand. I walked down to the kitchen where the girls were having breakfast. So how was the date? Yeah, tell us. Tara was fearlessly scribbling down notes with the war plans in bold. Oh shit. It was really quite nice. We actually made this cake and the cookies were yesterday together by BBC and I. I hope you all enjoy it. They're amazing, Violet. Thanks for making it for us. Thanks so much. They're so delicious. They've been hanging out together a lot more lately. I just noticed that. Tara scribbled war of attrition is likely not an option. What are you writing there, Tara? Nothing. So how come there's cookie batter everywhere? No matter where I look, I can see batter on every surface of the kitchen. It wasn't just the batter. Violet and I had knocked over quite a few things in our firefight. You sure it was just baking together? I thought it was more than that. I charaded as if I was heartbroken. I gotta hand it to you, Violet. I didn't think you had it in you. Hubba hubba. Wait, no, nothing like that happened. Oh god. Allie and I laughed and made finger guns at each other. I don't get it. That's because you're a good person, Allie. Dale. I think what Allie is trying to say is that Violet and my BBC, Allie stuffed a cookie into Scarlett's mouth before she could finish her sentence. Yeah, we gotta keep Yui's purity, so we gotta keep her pure. Wow, these cookies are pretty useful. Wow, you gotta teach me how to make these sometimes, Violet. It would be my pleasure, Allie. Oh, teach me too. Why should my BBC have all the good stuff? We spend the rest of the morning fooling around in the kitchen. They're always in the damn kitchen, bro. Good morning, Kat. I've been looking for you. Ugh, not so loud, please. My head's killing me from all that wine last night. I still had to edit our podcast after that, which didn't help. Somehow this scene feels familiar. Something tells me that my chances of surviving goes down for every open bottle of alcohol on the island. Maybe I should spend today reenacting Prohibition instead of going on a date. You do know how Prohibition ended, right? Anyway, back to the brass tacks. Back to the brass tacks? Wait, what? Tacks? Oh, okay. Yesterday's second date with Violet went really well. Let's keep striking the iron while it's hot. Which soulmate candidate will you be going on a date with today? I don't really care. Allie, really now? I'm surprised, considering how you KO'd yourself at last time. I don't know. I just want to get this over with. I don't know why we're doing this all over again, but that's none of my business. We'll start filming down at the beach. See you there. Okay. I really don't understand why we're doing all this for. Howdy, my BBC. You ready for round 2? I keep forgetting that I named him this fucking name. Why did I name him this? What was wrong with me? I figured you might want to hang out somewhere where rollerblades don't work. I spent all night dreaming of the next chance I could use those 2 little death machines. Then I think you'll love what we've got in store today. There's no wheels where we're going. What do you mean? You'll see. Follow me. First I'm gonna need you to close your eyes. Oh no. I'm not sure I like where this is going. Nothing to worry about, my BBC. I'll be right next to you the whole time. No, because that's always gone well. Hasn't it? No, lady, it has not gone well for me. It's always ended in like a complete disaster. Allie moved behind me and covered my eyes with her hands. Now let's just keep walking forward, trust me. Right. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't somewhat enjoying this. My heart skipped a beat when she wrapped her arms around me. I cautiously took step after step forward. First I felt dirt, then sand, then water. Are you trying to make me drown myself? Oh no, of course not. Though I have to admit, this does look a lot how it killed people back in the day. What the hell? Yeah, I'm very concerned now. You're gonna want to take a really high step forward next or it's gonna hurt. What was that thumping noise? Oh. I raised my right leg as high as I could, then stepped forward. Something clanged like metal. Next I brought over my left leg. Keep your eyes closed for just a second longer. I just gotta do one thing. Allie let go of me and took a few steps forward. Brace yourself. Wait, what? We're on a boat? Where the hell did she get a boat from? What? How did she get a boat? What? I was knocked off my feet by the sudden movement and opened my eyes on reflex. Water sprayed onto my body as I struggled to regain my balance. All aboard the SS Street Alley. And where did you get a boat? Pretty cool, right? I found this baby in the back of the mansion this morning. You just found it? Anyway, I asked Kat if I could take it for a spin. She said that as long as we stay within a few clicks of the island, we're good, or the engine will automatically shut off. Oh, okay. I like the sound of that. What could go wrong? There's no fun in thinking that, is there? So why bother? Why indeed? I thought the person stuck on a life or death dating show. We cruised around the island for a while, taking note of the different buildings covering the island. The mansion seemed so small from way out there. From way out here. Oh god. I cannot read. Hours flew by as we cruised around. Damn, it's like almost dead. Oh, so it's like almost nighttime. Allie took a deep breath and sighed. You okay, Allie? You don't seem as chipper as usual. I guess I'm a little homesick. It's nothing to do with you, Primus. I'm just worried about my old man. I thought he was dead. I'm sorry, wasn't your father? Yeah, he's long gone. You know the whole story about New Asia. What? What? I'm talking about Bill. He was a good friend of my dad's, and he's taken care of me and a whole lot of other kids. Sounds like a cool dude. Okay, there we go. You sure have a way with words. Telling you my BBC. Yes, yes, Oh my lord. Why did I name him that name, bro? Okay, I don't dwell much on the past. It just slows down. I couldn't agree more. Is that the amnesia talking? Who knows? She laughed as she put her hand tenderly against my cheek. I'm more worried that he'll get himself into trouble if I'm not around to keep him in check. What's he like? Let's just say that a lot of how I act is from him, but I'm much more restrained. Oh shit, so he must be like 10 times worse. If you're like this, I guess I wouldn't survive even a single day hanging out with him. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, nothing at all. Oh. Allie made a sharp turn. The sudden force almost threw me out of the boat. Hey, what was that for? Oh, nothing at all. It was probably for that diss you did. I couldn't help but smile at her. She was practically shining when she had that devilish grin. I'm sure he's just doing fine, Allie. He's probably watching right now. He's probably watching right now just to make sure you're safe. You're probably right. Now that I think about it, he always wastes the day watching shitty reality TV shows. Well, damn. Which gives me an idea. What's that? With one hand on the wheel, Ali turned to me and kissed me on the lips. Oh, damn, really? Oh, so it's just like that. So we just getting kisses. All right. I haven't even kissed Violet yet. That's crazy. I kissed her back. It felt like lightning was running through my veins. The boat started to rock back and forth, more and more uncontrollably, but we didn't stop. That's got to give Bill a heart attack. Seriously, what kind of father lets their daughter go on a trashy show like this? I couldn't help but laugh. Whatever. It's been a fun ride so far. And here's the next one with you. My BBC. Right. She kissed me again, sending the boat into an erratic frenzy. What the hell? We spent the rest of the day together cruising around on the boat, until we ran out of daylight. This motherfucker was just making out, bro. They probably fucked, for all I know, on the damn boat. Seems like a nice night for a walk. Oh hey, my BBC. What are you doing out here? Just going out for a walk. Care to join me? Sure, why not? I got a few minutes. How about we do a circle around the mansion grounds? Sounds good to me. So how did your date with Ali go? Are we already back to our daily interviews? Did the island run out of wine? That's wholly unrelated. But yes. Anyway, my date with Ali today was... It was awesome, yeah. I mean, I got a kiss. Pretty great. There's never a dull moment with Ali. I'm just scratching the surface, but I like what I see, and I really want to get to know her more. Interesting. That's good. Ali's pretty out there as far as people go. I can see why she'd have a hard time opening up. But from what I saw today, I'm sure if she would open up to anybody, it'd be you. People thought she didn't have much of a chance out here. People thought she didn't have much of a chance here. I guess you two are proving them wrong. I guess so. Keep it up with what you're doing. Our ratings have only been climbing higher and higher every day. But it's not time to celebrate just yet. I know, don't worry. I'm sticking to the plan. That's good to hear. Seriously, if you got yourself killed by not following the plan at this point, you deserve it. Well, damn, okay. Looks like we finished our walk. Anyway, I gotta get back to work, but it was a nice break. Night, my BBC. Night, cat. I'll see you later. I walked back to my room and plopped on my bed. Time to get some shut-eye. Instead of something delicious being freshly baked waft to the kitchen, it's just the two of us. Looks like this batch didn't turn out well either. She frowned. Hey, on the bright side, I can at least tell it's bread this time. Uh-oh, that wasn't the right thing to say. It has been a while since I've done this. Sorry, BBC. I wanted you to have something good. Wait a minute. If it's real, like, I don't know. So yeah, from before, this is like his other dates that he played in the dating show. It has been a while since I've done this. Sorry, my BBC. I wanted you to have something good. I reached for one of the pieces of bread. Wait, I'm sure I took one bite, then wolfed the bread down like it was the last of its kind. It's delicious. I reached for another to prove my point. You really mean it? I took a moment to wolf down the second piece. Cross my heart. You're just saying that. She smiled. That's the moment I've been waiting for. She hugged me with all her might. But I love that about you, you know? I love you, my BBC. Oh my god. I held her tight. I love you too. For a moment, the whole world was just me and her, and that was all that mattered. What I wouldn't give to have you back like this. Oh wow. A beach scene? Seriously? Oh, she's pissed, dude. Yui is livid. Not only got true of this, but also predictable. Oh, come on. It's the beach. Don't be so negative. I guess you're right. It's not every day you get to go to the beach. Are you alright, Tara? You looked better. Tara was practically crawling on the beach like a zombie with one arm. Sunlight, my worst enemy. We meet again. You piece of shit. What? Dale, there's some shade under the there's some shade under the beach umbrellas over there, Tara. You look like you could use it. I swear I've never seen Tara move so fast. Oh my god. Let's go in the water. Come on. Scarlet grabbed Violet by her hand and pulled her towards the water. Ah, but I didn't bring anything to change. Do we get to see a visual? No, that's the spirit. Wait up, you guys. And just like that, they're off. You up to join them? I'd be crazy to miss out on this. Just one thing first. Allie pulled me in with her arms and kissed me passionately. It's harder when the other girls are around. You think they saw? Oh my god, bro. This woman is devious. A devious chick. I couldn't stop my jaw from dropping. This dude is speechless. The look on your face is priceless. Oh my god. My god. Try to keep up. Allie ran to join the other girls in the water. I smiled and followed suit. We spent the rest of the morning enjoying the warm weather on the beach. Well, that's nice. We don't get to see a visual of the girls? That's okay, bro. Like, come on now. Like, damn, bro. Like, you could at least drew the bath. I don't know, some bathing suits or something. Like, okay. Like, damn. Morning, my BBC. How do you sleep? Pretty well, considering how you edit the footage that keeps me alive. Drunk. That sounds like an win-win to me, if you ask me. Can you believe it? We're already on the 6th day of the show. Is it already? Time sure goes by. No kidding. Anyway, it's time to wrap up phase 2. You just need to go on a second date with your last soulmate candidate. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Shouldn't it be too hard, no? Please don't jinx me. Break a leg. Seriously, actually breaking a leg would be a lot better for you than messing up today's date. Not helping, Cat. Time to get today's date started with none other than my third soulmate candidate, Yui. Oh my god, dude. Bro, if we have to keep doing this now and now, I'm like, bro, like, how long is this damn game, bro? Because, like, I feel like it should have been over a while ago. I could see Yui waving at me from the top of the hill. Hey there, my BBC. It's nice to see you again. It's nice to see you too, Yui. You wanted to show me something. Now that I was closer, I could see Yui was holding one hand behind her back. Believe me, it's the most amazing thing you've ever seen. Behold. It's a bunny. Her whole avatar like changed again too. It's a bunny. Okay, cool. It was indeed a bunny. Where did this little guy come from? To be honest, I've got no idea. I wonder if he's a wild one or maybe somebody's pet. He's definitely a wild one. I've asked around, but it doesn't look like he belongs to anybody, so I've been taking care of him since I found him. I'm just gonna help myself, you know? Yui's smile was as earnest as could be. Didn't you have a pet bunny back home? I had two, Bun and Bun Bun. Both of them are total rascals, but Bun, what? Here is a good boy, aren't you? She nuzzled against Bun Bun's head. We played with the bunny for a little while. Oh my god, she picked the bunny up and held it in her arms. Bun looked quite content. You know, you're pretty amazing with animals, Yui. Well, I've been surrounded by animals my whole life. Well, yeah, I think she said she was in a farm or something at some point, right? You know, lived with the farm animals, the pigs, the cows, and the chickens. Back at my house, well, to be honest, it was more of a barn than anything. I was gonna say, like, oh, wait, we just learned that now? I thought we learned that a while ago. What? Since my sisters were too young, Grandma was getting up there, I'd take care of all the animals. Grandma's taken care of them ever since they were born. My parents were supposed to take care of them after Grandma's retired, but, well, you know, life happens. I'm just glad to have what I have. Oh, they died, I guess, I'm assuming. Baba Bun had managed to squeeze out of her hands and ran off. We gotta catch him, let's go. Leave the damn bunny alone. It's like, what are you messing with the damn bunny for? On it. I ran as fast as I could after Bun, but it was no use. The distance kept widening. Run, Forrest, run. Run, Forrest, run. Oh my god, before long, we couldn't even see him anymore. Sorry, I couldn't catch him. He's really fast for something so small. Don't worry about it. Bun likes to do this all the time. He's a bit mischievous, but he won't do anything dangerous. What? You've named them? Or I mean, she's named them a while ago, like, and they've, okay. We can take our time looking for him. If you're willing to help. Of course, Yui. We started walking towards where we last saw Bun Bun, right after we caught our breath again. Isn't this so nice to be outside? The smell of fresh air, the breeze. There's nothing like it. There really isn't. I smiled. At first I was really excited to go to the city. There's so many people, so many things to do, so many beautiful things. And most of all, I got to meet you. Shucks, you're going to make me blush. She laughed and touched my arm. Even so, the city's just not my thing. It's a little bit funny, though. The reason I had to come home all of a sudden was terrible. A little part of me was glad to be home. Ever had that kind of feeling before? I'm assuming her parents died. I don't know, cause she doesn't really talk about her parents that much. I have. It's strange, but sometimes there's good in the bad, and sometimes that good can outweigh the bad. How does he know if he has no memories? This makes no sense. Exactly, you get it. My BBC. I guess it's just the feeling of it. I don't know. My family's never been closer, and that's all I want. They told me to make a lot of money in the city, make something of myself, all that. Or maybe her parents aren't dead. I don't know. She said something tragic happened though. And do we ever learn that, or do we have to like actually like be connected with her for that stuff? It might seem old-fashioned, but I just want to put the people I love first. That's all you got in life, really. Happiness. If you don't have that, what do you have? Oh, is that so? I think we make a great team then. We talked for several hours about what we wanted out of life. We seemed to match up perfectly. I was beaming the whole time. It was hard to believe that it's Bun Bun Bun. Why is that his name? Why can't it be a regular name? Yui pointed in front of us, and sure enough, there was Bun 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 chomping on a bush. Okay. She's like part of half of the way to the screen, but okay. She's like, okay, alright. I've never seen anyone move so fast. Yui descended on a Bun 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 like a hawk and grabbed him in an instant. You're going back to your den, you bad little bunny. Isn't it a wild bunny? I don't know, let it go in the forest or something, but I'm happy you're safe. She nuzzled her face against his fur. Bun Bun was practically purring with delight. Then she looked right at me. I can't promise I could give you the most exciting life, with the most twists and turns around every corner, but I could promise that if you choose me, I'll always be by your side, no matter what. Wherever you are, I'd come running always. She took a step forward me and kissed my cheek. What? She kisses me too? Well, how come I didn't get to kiss Violet, bro? We locked eyes, and for that time, all I could see was her, and how beautiful she was. Bun 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 seemed to be a little jealous after that. Oh, wait, what? The cat? Wait, the freaking... I called it a cat. I called it the cat. Wait, so she was jealous? I didn't even... Okay, thanks again for the help, my BC. Being with you made this all go a lot faster. It made it really special to me. Oh, that's nice. Anytime, Yui, I'm happy to. We walked back together to the mansion, holding hands, smiling, all the while. I mean, that was nice. That was alright. A little bit of the late night munchies. Guess I'll go head downstairs. I walked to the kitchen and opened the fridge. Sweet. There's some leftover cookies that Violet and I had made together. I grabbed a few and wolfed them down. Delicious. Got a case of the midnight munchies? I figured I'd do my civil duty and help finish the cookies Violet and I made. Right, only a good Samaritan would finish all the cookies, so no one else would have to make that sacrifice. I'm just too good of a person. I know it gets me in trouble sometimes. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk with you. What's up? How'd your date with Violet? How'd your date with Yui today go? I mean, it was also good. It felt like it was out of a fairy tale. I mean, look, I also kissed the girl too, so that was also fun. You and I spent the whole day just taking in the nature, talking about the home and family. She's totally wife material, isn't she? Yui's amazing. You know, before the show even started, she was my personal favorite. I can see why. She's got such a big heart. I'm in awe of her. I really love that about her. She can be so kind and thoughtful, even when life gives her a losing hand. Yui's really one of a kind, especially nowadays. If you don't get the chance to be engaged to her by the end of the show. Good luck ever getting a chance to. I've got a feeling that she has a long line of people wanting to date her after the show. They'll have to get through me first. Oh, they will. Well, that should be enough footage for today. Thanks, my BBC. You'll be happy to know that phase 2 of the plan was smashing success. Nice. That's great to hear. No kidding. The Love Square has got viewers on the edge of their seats. You've actually broken the record for ratings on a killer dating game show. Wait, really? It's not as niche as it sounds? Do I get a plague or a plaque? Do I get a plaque for that? This has got to count for something somewhere. We don't have it printed yet, but I've prepared your tombstone in advance if you're looking for a souvenir. That's crazy. Thanks for the note. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Kat. Let it never be said that I am anything but supportive. Anyway, we're on to phase 3. It's pretty much the same as phase 2, except the third date's this time. And one caveat. What? What's that, Kat? I'm sure you've got a favorite in mind between the 3 girls you're dating now. If you want to maximize your chances of getting out of here alive, save the best for last. It gives audiences something to look forward to. Sounds good to you? Makes sense to me? Good. That's all for today. I'll see you later. Night, my BBC. Good night, Kat. We're still doing this? I thought that was the last dates. And thanks for the help till now, Kat. I realized I'd probably be screwed without you. Don't thank me yet. Oh my god. Guess I'll call it a night. I walk back to my room. Time to get some shut-eye. Dude, what the hell? So what's this supposed to be? So what's this supposed to do? It's only a prototype, but technical details aside, you can think of it as a memory rewriter. So it rewrites memories? Pretty much. Think of it like a surgeon's scalpel. With it, you could make someone forget things as who they are, or something as small as specific conversation. So if you use this on someone, anything's fair game. You could erase anything you wanted. Exactly. Well, maybe it's not really a scalpel, since it comes with a reset button. It's sad though. This was supposed to help people after the war. I was supposed to help people after the war. I'm sorry. So I'm guessing the lore of this is that, this whole thing kind of went mass produced maybe like before I'm guessing that's what's happening to me. Maybe the machine from the war is that like one of those machines like from the war that like erases memories, loses my memories. Like I don't know, maybe this machine is like making me lose my memories that they use in the war or some shit. I don't know. Don't worry about it. I may not be able to help them, but it doesn't mean I can't help you and your partner escape from this madness. Thank you. Really, thank you so much. I know you're taking in an incredible risk for us that honestly most people would never. Wait, so he remembers this? Don't mention my BBC. It's what I do. If they manage to trace it back to me, then I'll accept whatever comes. It'd be first time I helped somebody in quite some time. Scarlet, the boat is just past the woods behind the rocky enclave near the beach. It won't be there forever, so act quickly. It'd be suicide to go for it. During the day, so I recommend heading there near midnight. Thank you, Scarlet. You sure you don't want to come with us? Someone has to stay here to help the people that fall in the spider's web. You don't have to be so noble. I envy her, to get to leave this place with you. But someone needs to stay here to do what's right. Oh boy, you gotta be kidding. My goodness, he really said that. Yeah, he was all like, whoa, what the hell is that? A flash of white raced through the kitchen, sending the girls into a frenzy. What the hell is that? Coming through, sorry. What's happening? You practically bulldozed through the other girls in the kitchen. What's going on? I take it back. Is it the bunny? Bun is a bad boy. He just seems so well behaved. I thought I let him outside again, and Bun effortlessly swerved past Yui under Violet and leaped into alley. Blah. Oh shit, she took the hat. Bun somehow made his way up her head and took her cap in his mouth. Hey, Give that back! Bun seemed to sneer at Allie, then leaped away and ran off. Oh, he started hissing at her. Get back here! Allie started chasing Bun with all she had, but somehow she always stayed one step ahead of her. This looks like a job for me. I'm going to need a Venus flytrap and a few bottles of. Bun lived onto Scarlet. Ah, get it off. It is quite humorous that a mere bunny has eluded you all for this long. Think you could catch it? Why, of course. Watch a master at. Oh, okay. Bun leapt onto Violet's face. Ah, get this foul creature off me. What the hell? Bun sneered with contempt. Someone do something! Oh my god, yeah, like this bunny's all over the place. At that moment, I realized that Tara was recording Violet's struggle. I'm helping in just a second. That's crazy. Bun left off of Violet onto the kitchen floor and ran out. Give me my cat back! I just suppose a nice rabbit stew is on the lunch for today? Oh my god. Huh. I guess I should help too. You up to help my BBC? I don't see why not. Time for round 2. Now quick, before he gets too far. I'm right behind you. Oh god. We spent the rest of the morning trying to catch Bun. Emphasis on trying. That bunny is on something. I'm calling it now. We finally managed to catch him by baiting him with some food Violet reluctantly made, and even then, he didn't make it easy. Let's hope the rest of the today is a little more relaxed. Jesus. Morning, my BBC. Let's kick off phase 3. Hopefully we can wrap this up quickly and you'll be back to your old life soon. Yeah, will I really? I better be. As nice as this island is, it's gilded cage. You'll be able to go back to your old life soon, that's a promise. Well, unless you make a mess out of your next 3 dates, I can't help you there. But assuming you do, you'll get to leave here with one of the 3 girls you're dating now. But first, it's time to pick with whom you'll be going on a 3rd date today with. Who's it gonna be? I don't know, dude. Like, Violet? Yui? I mean, I don't really care. I just want this game to freaking end. Yui. The moment's finally here. The final date with the best girl. Remember, if you mess this up, there's an army of people out there waiting to take your place. Not planning on a cat. You didn't plan to lose your memories and end up on the insane TV show either, but look how that turned out. Maybe this guy was in the war, and you know he was probably like a, I don't know, maybe a plantation or some shit, and was just put into this, you know, show for entertainment and money. I don't know. Life sure is funny, huh? You're telling me life's never what you expect, but having a life with Yui, you'd be the luckiest person alive. I'm not saying that because I've got money on you picking her. You promise? Let's get those cameras rolling, people. I was about to say, because I didn't really like Violet, so I was just like, you know what, let's just try Yui. I could see Yui from my room's window, walking around the front of the mansion. It looked like she was looking for something. I brightly jumped downstairs, then ran outside of her. To see her? Hey there, my BBC. What up? What's the hurry? You look like you're in quite the rush. I just wanted to see you a little earlier. Gosh, that's really sweet of you. Oh god. I've been meaning to see you too. I've just been doing a lot of thinking since you helped me get Bun. Ah, how's the big B doing? Come to think of it, that's why I came out here. He ran out here in a hurry and I was trying to catch it. Catch up? What, you're still looking for this damn... Like, bro, just give it up. Just leave it outside for good. I don't know. It seems like it wants to be outside. I don't know why she keeps trying to get this money. Though this has already happened a few times, and each time he somehow ends up back in my room. What? I'm sure he's fine. I wouldn't be worried. I just can't help myself, you know? You're a really sweet person, Yui. I love that about you. You are too, my BC. Oh my lord. Do you have time to hang out? There's something I'd like to do with you. Of course I do. For you? Even if it's a little boring? I'm sure it can't be that boring if it's you. If it's with you, you know? Whatever it is, I'm down. Okay, here we go. And so we walked together to the beach. And started fishing side by side. Ah. Now this is the life. I have to admit, this wasn't what I expected. This was by far the best way to pass the time out in the countryside. To be honest, I'm not much for crazy activities like diving or shopping trips. I'd rather just spend my days quietly with the person I love, talking from dusk till dawn. Just enjoying each other's company, you know? That's the best. Is this okay with you? Of course it is, Yui. Getting the chance to learn from you, oh my god, getting the chance to learn more about you, the things you like, that's where the real fun is. I also much prefer that doing crazy things all the time too. Though I do think shopping trips aren't really in the same category as skydiving. They are when you live deep in the country. I need to skydive. That's like on my bucket list. That's the one thing I really need to do is just skydive. I'm so damn scared. Hey, you up for a little contest? Sure, let's do it. What is it? Want to see who can catch more fish? Oh? You're on. Apparently I had fanned the flames of Yui's competitive spirit. For the next few hours we kept on at it while we enjoyed each other's conversation and company. Yui was a natural. She was catching fish left and right. Each time she caught one, she let it back into the ocean, and each time I wondered when my first one would bite. I never ended up catching a single one, but that didn't matter. What did was that we were having a ball. Thanks for indulging me, my UC. Hey, I had a lot of fun too, Yui. Don't worry about it. You don't have to lie. I know I'm not like the other girls. I grew up with nothing, and it shows in how I spend my time, what I wear, everything. I love you so much, you know? Oh, if I had you, I'd give you all the love in my heart, every moment of every day. Oof. Damn, this is like actually sad. Brother. I really would live for love. That's what I've always wanted. Be enough. You know what's crazy? The first time I did play this, I was like, I'm not really messing with Yui. It's starting to grow on me a little bit. But I feel like we're not going to get any with these chicks anyways, so it's like, what's even the point? So, I don't know. I'll put a save on this. Because I feel like it's just not going to happen anyway, so it's like, of course, you'd be enough, Yui. I don't need to be in the spotlight. I don't need to be rich. More than all that, I want you, and just you. I've waited so long to hear you say that. Oh god, she pulled me close and kissed me. Oh my god. Look at this boy in the pants in this relationship. I love you so much. I always have, and I always will. I'll always put our happiness first. I'll make you so happy every day. I'll do the same, I promise. I'm kind of waiting for her to say my name. Pinch me. I must be dreaming. This is as real as it gets, Yui. Here on out, it's just going to be me and you. I just can't hold myself back anymore. Maybe you say. Damn it! Back to reality. Dude, she pushed me onto the warmest sand of the beach and pressed herself against me. Yui, she kissed me once more. Her hands wrapped around me as mine pulled her closer. She kissed me once more. Her hands wrapped around me as mine pulled her closer. Let's make up for lost time, IBC. Oh my lord, dude. Why did I name her this fucking name? Why did I name this character this damn name? What happened next was imagination come to life. I lost all track of time in the outside world. Only Yui mattered, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Oh wow, didn't you cut the footage? And just like that, was my last day with Yui. Time sure goes by quickly. I thought I'd find you here. Why's that? You tend to come out here when you're lost in thought is all. You're thinking about how the show's almost over, am I right? How do you know? Lucky guess. Well, it's not over yet, so don't let up just yet. Huh? Speaking of which, how was your day with Yui today? Awesome. Yui's the most wonderful woman in the whole world. Somehow she can take the most normal things and turn them into irreplaceable memories. More than anything, I just want to make more memories with her every day and make her happy than anyone's ever been. Jeez, we're going to have to edit that to stop people from throwing up. I get it though. You, my friend, are luckier than anyone has any right to be. Better pack your bags. I've got a feeling you'll be heading to the countryside soon. Anyway, I'd ask you if you're thinking of choosing her at the end, but I'd rather wait and see how it plays out. You going to stay out here for long? No, I'll probably be going back inside soon. I'll keep you company till then. I figure you might want to have a conversation with someone that won't get you killed if it's not TV worthy. Thanks, Kat. Don't mention it. You know, I'm curious, Kat. What's up? Let's say I knew I was screwed. That there was no way of me getting out if you're alive. That the only way left for me to survive was just to run. Would you let me escape? Of course, my BBC. Thanks, Kat. That means a lot. It's no big deal. We stayed out for a little while. I don't know why you would tell that to the person that's keeping you captive, but okay. We stayed out for a little longer, but we called it a night. I'm lucky I have someone I can trust on my side. Do you really? Like, I woke up with Yui in my arms. Oh, we porked? Hey, yo, I got some. Nah, that's crazy. We stayed up last night, going for an unforgettable walk in the woods together. She was still as fast asleep and holding on to me so tightly. She looked at peace. I ran my hand through her chestnut hair. I love you, my BBC. Oh my god. This is like, dude, what is wrong with me? What is at this point, this is getting annoying. I know, I'm sorry. She hugged me a little tighter. I couldn't move. But hell, I didn't want to. Who would? The morning flew by, and it couldn't have been any better. If you told me this would happen all those years ago, I'd have laughed. But I'm so glad it's happened. I'm the happiest I've ever been. Though, it'd be perfect if it wasn't here. What do you mean? I know you have to go on a date with someone else today. Yeah, sorry about that, Yui. That's okay. After you told me how you felt, I'm feeling secure, even if you have to date somebody else. Don't have too much fun, though. I kissed her on the forehead. I'll see you later, Yui. Come back soon. Oh wow, so we're really going on ahead. Oh snap. Morning, my BC. You'll be happy to know your third date with Yui yesterday was pretty well received. Not the highest rated we've had so far, but enough to give us more room to keep going. Sounds good enough to me. For your next date, make sure you pick someone who you think the audience will respond well to. Though at this point, I think you're in a pretty good spot either way. Because Violet, they didn't really like Violet that much. I'm trying to think. I think it was Allie. To be honest, I'm not sure if your dates with Allie are really dates or more of just trying different kinds of transportation. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Let's get those cameras rolling. I found Allie by the beach, or more accurately, she came running to me. You are not gonna believe this, my BBC. What's that? Alright, who took my keys? What? You've got 10 seconds before I take it out of 4 paychecks. Oh, come on. We'll walk and talk, come on. Well, let's walk. Maybe more like run, like hell. 4 is not going to be happy when he finds out that whatever. Come on, let's go. Did she take the keys? She grabbed my hand and pulled me with her into the forest clearing nearby. What's going on? You are not going to believe that what I just saw. You're not going to... Oh, god damn it. You're not going to believe what I just found. What's that? Well, I was wondering how the top 2 previous dates, when I stumbled upon... wait a minute. It's better if I surprise you. I'm going to have to close my eyes again, right? I love how fast you learn things, my BBC. She was singing, and she covered my eyes with one hand and pulled me along with other. She pulled me along step by step. I can't say I wasn't enjoying it. Is this a staircase? It feels like a metal beneath me. In the middle of the forest? Just a bit more now, right? You can open your eyes now. How on earth? What? She found the boat? Wait, what? Oh shit, this actually might be worth being here for. What the hell? She found the freaking boat. What? We were inside a small plane. The very same one I'd been rudely awakened my first day here. How did you even... It was just sitting in the forest, so I thought, why not, right? I have so many questions. Wait a minute, are you planning on... Without even bothering to answer me, Ali rushed into the cockpit. Oh crap. Here's to hoping that this goes better than the rollerblades. I wonder what this big red button does. Oh god, get me out of here. I ran for the door, but it was already shut tight. And away we go. What the hell? The edge of the plane roared as we took off. I slammed into the side of the door. Oh shit. Oof. Come on, be honest. You were thinking the same thing. You put a big juicy red button there, completely unattended, and you expect a good citizen like me to not press it? You're bonkers. You've got a point, but do you have any idea how to fly this thing? Wait a minute, if you're talking to me here, then who's flying the plane? Technically nobody, but... Crash! The right wing of the plane smashed into a tree. We hit it hard enough for it to be slightly deformed. Oof! I slammed into the wall yet again. Why did me slamming into the wall create an explosion? Well, we didn't need that wing anyway. We still have the other one. You can't fly with the one wing, genius. Exactly, like kidneys. No! It's completely... God damn it. Forget killer dating death shows. Forget Damien and Kat. Allie was going to be the death of me. I tried to run to the cockpit, but it was all I could do to stay upright as the plane teetered back and forth. I'm just kidding. I've got this. Oh my god. Ali ran to the cockpit without breaking a sweat. Hopefully they weren't that high up in the air. Meanwhile, I did my best impression of a ball in a pinball machine. Ali, alright. I got this. The plane seemed to stabilize in a matter of seconds. Oh, thank god. I really thought we were gonna... Oh shit. Oops. Once again, the right wing of the plane smashed into a tree. Somehow it was bent back into its original shape. Not so bad, if I do say so myself. Alright, that was dumb luck, and you know it. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. We started gaining altitude, slowly at first, then faster and faster and higher. Before long, we were soaring high above the trees. Ali yelled out in the triumph. Whoa! I joined it and yelled out with glee. It's a pretty great feeling, huh? Not dying in a fiery plane crash? Flying tree without it. What's the point of living? I mean, this definitely should give the ratings pretty high, right? I mean, we've, broke into a plane that we were supposed to be on. Like, come on now. You talking about freedom or flying? Why not both? That said, there's another reason I flew us up here. What's that, Ali? This is the only place I could find on the island that wasn't bugged. No one can eavesdrop on us here. And sorry for the turbulence, but without it, they might have heard me disable the bugs in here. Believe me, I looked for a safe place as hard as I could. That's why I got the rollerblades in the boat earlier, to find a safe place to talk as fast as possible. I guess you know what the show is really about then. Unfortunately, yeah, what a bummer, am I right? Unfortunately, I don't think you do, and I can't risk telling you everything either. What? Why? Believe me, you're better off not knowing. What? Ali, what are you hiding? Who are you really? Look, we don't have much time. We don't have too much time before we'll have to land. This thing's already almost out of fuel. Sure enough, we had already started descending. Please just trust me. I'm on your side, BBC. I know there's so many lies going around here, but I really want to help you get out of here. Though I have to admit, it wasn't on my to-do list at first. It's a good thing you're so cute. I'm blushing. I'm kidding, jeez. Do you trust me? I don't know, bro, cause like... Okay. Fuck it. Yes, I do. Of course I do, Ali. You know that. You won't regret it, promise. So what can you tell me? There's no time, long story short. There's something on this island I need to find, that people I work with need. It's life or death. Not just for you or me, but for countless others. I came here to save you all, and I won't give up until I have. Though at this point, I've done all I can. It's in his hands now. Ooze. No time to talk. We're almost back in range of the island's recording network. No matter what, don't tell anybody what happened here. Not even a little bit. Not if you think you could trust me. Are we clear? Crystal. The plane flew lower and lower. Alright, we're about to be back in the recording zone. What else? What else? Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That really doesn't limit much. I guess not. Alright, so we know that... Oh shit. After we landed, Kat scolded us for taking the plane. Kat and Allie seemed to exchange more than a few uneasy glances as we got off the plane. Uh-oh. But luckily, nothing came out of it. Next, the production staff separated Allie and I. It looks like the cat had arranged something special for the two of us. All I was told was that I wasn't allowed to see Allie until evening. Apparently that's the nicest time to film. Till then, the production team helped me look the part of a romantic protagonist I was dressed to do nines. I must have sat through a few hundred photo shoots and interviews before they told me it was time to see her. But it was worth it. Wow, even on this island, this place is fancy with a capital F. Tell me about it, man. I broke one plate here and I have to, I have to pay it off for the rest of my life. What? What the hell, bro? I mean, welcome to the Ocean Palace. Allow me to show you to your seat. Two gestured at me to follow. We'd only taken a few steps when I saw her, and when I did, I couldn't help but crack up. You know, I kind of expected you to be dressed up too, given all the shit the crew put me through. What's the point? It just get ruined. How would it get ruined? Oh, you'll see, come on. She reached for my hand. I put mine in hers, with a smile on my face. She pulled me along with her towards the door. Whoa. She stumbled against a table which knocked a plate onto the floor. It promptly shattered into a million pieces. In case you were watching, Kat, that was two. I knew I should have just been an accountant. She laughed as she pulled me along with her She laughed as she pulled me along with her to the outside. To the outside? What? To outside? Like, what the hell? The night air had never tasted so fresh. Each breath for air as we ran along the road made my worries and fears just disappear. Eventually we ran all the way to the beach. Come on! She tightened her hand and pulled me along with her to the water. Wait, she laughed like a maniac as she cannonballed us into the ocean. My first instinct was to swim back up to the surface, but then Allie put her hands against my face and looked deep into my eyes. She smiled, then kissed me passionately. It was as if time had stopped. This is bad though, because I'm making promises I shouldn't keep. So maybe I am. Oof, maybe I'm being terrible. A few moments later, we went back up to the surface. I figured you could use a fun distraction from everything that happened earlier. Was she doing this for me? I never know what to expect with you, you know? And you never will. It was a night to remember. After my date with Allie, I waited around outside till the time I expect to see Kat, but she never showed up. I guess she already has enough footage for today. Might as well try to find her. No one's here. Looks like the snacks from before are gone too. Not here either. Kat was at a table writing something down at a frantic pace. Kat was at a table writing something down at a frantic pace with one hand against her head. Hey Kat, what's up? Oh, hey my BC. I didn't see you there. How are you doing? That depends on what you're ominously writing. You look just like someone who just realized I was dead meat. Oh, this. Don't worry about it. Somebody's dead meat, but it's not you. Yay? I'm just kidding. I'm just fixing up some of the balance sheets to was working on. Being an accountant was really never in the cards for them, despite what they say. Sit down. I'll be stuck here a while anyway. Sure, sounds good. I sat next to Kat at the table. So how'd today's date with Allie go? I mean, it was awesome. I mean, yeah. I kissed her, so I don't know. I feel like I'm a simple guy, you know. I get a kiss, it's awesome. I probably should tell the whole truth, but enough it should be good. It was awesome. I don't know how, but the more time I spend with Allie, the better it gets. Being married to her would make every day an adventure, and I like the sound of that. I'm sure it'd be an adventure, but the jury's out on it's one you'll walk away from. But I can see she makes you happy. Really, that counts for a lot anyways. But I can see she makes you happy. Really, that counts for a lot nowadays. Though you might want to start wearing body armor if you want to stay that way. Anyway, you've done great till now. I don't know if what you've said to each of the girls really is true, but don't stop now. You just have to get through one more day and you'll be able to finally leave this place. And you'll tell me what my old life was like? Of course. I mean, if I didn't, where would you even go? Fair point. You look like you've got something on your mind. I'm just thinking about tomorrow. You've been getting the best ratings I've ever seen. I just hope it's enough. The ratings requirements for the last date and the last day are the highest. I'm sure it's going to be fine, don't worry. I made it this far. Nothing's going to stop me from making it to the end. I hope so for your sake, my BBC. So when I'm out of here, what are you going to do? Are you going to move on to the next killer dating show? I didn't know you were my career coach. You want to know my 5-year plan too? I get the feeling that 5 years from now, you'd rather not be here. There is no plan. I'm just taking it one day at a time. That's really all anyone can do in the crazy world. Anyway, I gotta get back to work. Good luck, my VC. Oh, shit. Good luck, my VC. You'll need it. Thanks, Kat. I'll see you later. Night. Tomorrow's going to be the last date. I'll need all the rest I can get. Guess I'll call it a night. The performance is coming to a close. Actors and actresses come out one by one, ready to take their bows. I would clap, but I'm waiting for you and only you. Huh? Well, this isn't the worst place I thought I could wake up yesterday. I'll take that as a compliment. She laughed and pinched my cheek. Well, it's been a blast, my BBC. What? We porked? Damn, dude, we was porking these motherfuckers, bro. I have some more cruising around to do, and I think you've got another day on your plate today. Yeah, that's just how the show goes, sorry. Oh, she was gone before I even had a chance to finish. That one was a force of nature. Okay. You're running out of time, Kit Kat. It's going to be fine. Just watch. Good morning, Kat. Morning, my BC. How'd you sleep? Pretty well, thanks. You bet you did. The bed is worth more than your life. And that reminds me. Why can't the staff have the same kind of bed that my BBC has? Do I look like I'm made of money? You literally own this island. If I give the staff beds, the next thing they ask for is minimum wage. No thanks. What? He walked away. So how about that 5-year plan, huh? Maybe the brothers were onto something with this whole accounting thing. Anyway, it's time for your last date with your last soulmate candidate, Violet. You ready? It's time to make or break? I'm ready as I'll ever be, Kat. Then without further ado, lights, camera. Don't get yourself killed. Oh, brother. I found Violet in the same place I met her. She was taking out a fresh batch of cookies from the oven. Morning, Violet. I slid next to her and she grabbed one of the cookies in one smooth motion. Ow, hot. I flung the cookie into my mouth anyway, worth the pain. Damn, that was delicious. Yeah, burning your tongue? Wait a moment, you silly goose. You never failed to make me laugh, my BBC. I quite admired that. I did a mocking bow with my arms behind my back and put on my best fancy accent. The pleasure's all mine, my lady. Stop, you. I wolfed down another cookie, hell yeah? You do know those are for sharing with everyone, right? I'm part of everyone. What's the problem here? We laughed together at the bit we were performing. That reminds me, my BBC. What's up, Violet? It's come to my attention that this show will be ending quite soon. Yeah, it is. Oh, Do cheer up, please. I don't tend to feel sorry for myself. Instead, I want to use the time we have left here to do something I've always longed to do. And what's that? What I want is to go on a date. The kind that normal people go on. The kind that I've only read about, having a picnic, watching a movie at the theater, long walks on the beach, even something crazy like a paint night. And then we can watch the sunset go down together and be so romantic. Her enthusiasm was adorable. She was practically bouncing around the room like a ping pong ball. I think we can make that happen. Can we now? Which one? Why not all of them? She's got the most beautiful smile. Damn. Really? You gotta be kidding me. You can count on me, Violet. I'll make it happen. Yay! She did a little cheer and dance. Gosh, I can't stop smiling looking at her. That said, I have no idea what to do. Guess this will be touch and go. It wouldn't be fair if you figured out everything. Let me handle the picnic. She pulled out a basket from behind her. Care to join me in the lovely outdoors? I wouldn't miss it for the world, Violet. Ah, I get free food. We walked outside for a while, then settled on a lovely spot with a nice mix of shade and sunlight for our picnic. The way her silver hair caught the sunlight, it was enough to make you believe in angels. She was so beautiful. Dig in, I brought plenty. Please don't hold yourself back. I've got to be the luckiest person alive. Save that talk for after you try this. I'm letting you have the first bite. Should I be worried? I smiled as she mock pouted. Just kidding. She laughed and smiled as the spoon fed me a delicious egg roll. Ooh, yummy. What is that sprouted on it? Is that like some paste or whatever? I said paste. Ew, that's gross. Called it, I'm the luckiest person alive. Not just because the food's delicious, but because you're here next to me, Violet. You made this week so special. I feel the same way, my BBC. And there is more where that came from. You're absolutely right. I've got something prepared for just the two of us next. You owe me one, my BBC. What? Is that cat? What? We enjoyed the delicious food and the conversation over the rest of the afternoon. Was that cat? Wait, what? 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 What the hell happened? Okay. We enjoyed the delicious food and conversation over the rest of the afternoon. We went back to the mansion hand in hand, smiling all the while. Next stop, the only movie theater on the island. I didn't know we had a room like this in the mansion. I'm not surprised. Tara's pretty territorial about this room, from what I've seen and heard. But right now, it's our own private movie theater. I did a little jazz hands at the TV. Violet clapped as if I had just put on a performance of a lifetime. I made a dramatic bow, then took a look at what movies we had in store. Let's see, we have rom-coms, fantasy medieval movies, war movies, a few superhero movies, and last but not least, a horror movie. I'll put on a rom-com. From what Violet was saying earlier, this would definitely be her favorite. I started the movie, then went back, sat next to her, with my arm around her. The story was about a girl who moved to a place called New York to become a writer, falls in love with a boy she meets there, and eventually realizes her dream and her love. It wasn't anything special, but Violet was thoroughly entranced for the whole movie. Me, I was more entranced by her. After the credits rolled, Violet practically burst into tears. This was the best movie I've ever seen in my whole life. My whole life. Sorry. Then how about we take a scene you like from the movie and turn it into a painting? Oh my gosh, you didn't. Just wait right here for a second. What? Really? Okay. I had no idea where to find art supplies, but I knew if there was anyone who could, it was Kat. Kat, I think you know the sketch. You got some nerves putting this together at the last minute, but I like that about you. What is happening right now? 4. Set up everything they need for a paint night in the main hall of the mansion. Stat. Aw man, I just finished my shift. Even better, you've got Free time for this? Oh my god. And so we started painting on canvases. We started painting on canvases in the main hall. Violet and I watching a movie together, a scene from the movie. Is it a scene from the movie or like I assume it was just us watching a movie. Violet and I watching the movie together. This counts, right? What are you painting, my ABC? I'm painting a picture of us watching the movie together. It's the most beautiful scene from the movie, you know? It'd be a shame not to capture it. You're quite the flirt. You know that? But I like that about you. Her smile could melt the coldest heart. So what scenes are you painting of Violet? I'm drawing the scene where the girl runs out in the rain to tell the boy that she loves him. It was just so dramatic. It was just so romantic. Oh, was that one movie where everyone just like memes on? I keep forgetting which one that was. I'm drawing the scene where the girl runs out in the rain to tell the boy that she loves him. It was just so romantic. She sighed like a love-struck teenager. I could tell she was putting her whole heart into her painting. She captured the scene perfectly. As for me, let's just say I was more focused on making the people have that right number of heads and was working from there. An hour or so later, we finished compared our final artworks. She's an incredibly talented artist. Me, not so much. That was embarrassing, but man, it was worth it just to see her smile and break into laughter. Her laughter was interrupted by a gurgle from her stomach. Mother would punish me for sure if she heard me make that sound, but who cares now? Violet was unstoppable at this point. Is it time for dinner? I do believe it is. I volunteered to cook, but she wanted to go back to the restaurant that we went to our first date. So we did. Apparently she was just trying too hard to the prim and proper back then and didn't actually get to eat as much as she wanted. She ate up a storm, almost literally. Almost. We spent dinner wolfing down delicious food without a care in the world and laughing about scenes in the movie and our little artsy adventure. Then finally we went for the long-awaited walk on the beach. We held hands as we walked along the ocean. The waves of the ocean seemed to play music for us as we skirted by. At times, we talked without end. At other times, oh shit, fuck. At other times, we enjoyed each other's company and warmth in silence. Either way, we were as happy as can be. We talked about how the past, the present, and the future were so different than before because of each other. You know, my BBC, if you ask me to marry you right now, without a doubt, I accept. I know it sounds quite crazy to say that in such a short period of time, but I just know. She kissed me passionately, with everything she had. Oh, we finally get a kiss from her? We fell together onto the soft sand of the beach. Will you marry me, Violet? Whoa, wait, I say that? Oh, damn. I looked at her and saw the most beautiful smile from the most beautiful girl there was. I know the final ceremony is tomorrow, but I want you to know how I feel. A moment passed, and it felt like my heart was trapped in my throat. Of course, I know what I said, my BBC. And then I saw something I'd never seen before and would never see again. The sky outside rapidly turned from bright blue to black, as if it were water being drowned in the darkest ink. Then the bright sun in the sky went out like a candle in the wind, as the warmth of the beach sand disappeared in an instant. What? Wait, so the whole thing was fake? I mean, wait, they faked the island? How the fuck how much money does this man have to fake an island? What? Police collect the cast, experiment is complete. The last thing I saw was Violet screaming as shadowy figures grabbed her from behind. A second later, and I couldn't even see my hands reaching for Violet, desperately trying to pull her back to me. Then I felt somebody grab me from behind. No, not somebody. There must have been several people. They forced me to the ground. Ow, damn. Oh my god, my head. They forced me to the ground and cuffed me behind my back. I screamed, but there was no sound. I couldn't hear anything, not even the sound of the waves. I tried to fight, but there was no way out. I screamed for Violet, for her to run as fast as she could, but I heard no response. Then nothing. No way, dude. We're doing this all over again? Oh my god.